NSA on the come up. About to take over the DMV. All of my niggas, my brothers. Everybody with the same energy.
What's up, everybody? Yo, it's your boy Earl Sweatpants back at it again with another episode. I'm here today with some cool guests, some interesting guests, some guests that I met maybe like 6 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. I knew you 6 years ago. I knew you longer than 6 years.
Yeah.
It's been that long.
For real.
Cool, man.
For real. Taylor's running late, so he's going to be here shortly. But we wanted to start it, you know? I'm going to let my guests introduce themselves, and we're going to start the show.
All right, guess I'll start. I go by Dkaf. I am a music artist. I do a little bit of everything, you know? I make music, whether it's singing, rapping, whatever the case may be. I'm a chill individual. I'm all about catching a vibe, you know?
Definitely. Definitely. I feel that.
Yeah, my name is Dre. I'm in the fire department. Okay. I work for Amazon. I really just be chilling, though. Main thing I do is just drive cars. That's all I like to do.
I like that. Kind of going into, let's say, the driving cars aspect. I'll talk to you about this a little bit more. So what's like the group that you're with? Like, what is that group? You know?
So, like, in the car community, it's kind of weird. Like, so.
What do you mean by that, by the way? Before you even start that, what do you mean by it's kind of weird?
Like, everyone has their cliques. And then you have the cliques, and then there are cliques inside the cliques.
Okay,
right?
Definitely.
So, like, with me, I roll with Hollow Squad.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, inside the Hollow Squad, we have NSA, which NSA is, like, my boys. It's like my team. We all race cars and shit together. It's mad cool.
Yeah. So like with NSA, what is that? Does that stand for anything? Just
it does. It stands for Never Stock Again.
Okay. So with that being said, like with your clique, do you like race within like I guess other cliques within that your group?
What do you mean by that?
So does NSA race with someone that's what was the group called one more time?
Hollow Squad.
Hollow Squad. Okay. So does NSA race other groups than within Hollow Squad?
Yeah. Actually, so Hollow Squad has another racing group inside of it. It's called Tumod. And NSA and Tumod be going at it because we're both from Baltimore. So we're always like, oh yeah, we're the top crew in Baltimore. But
so Hollow Squad is like kind of like out there. Like is it not just only in Baltimore? I guess.
Well, the leader actually lives in PA.
Okay.
His name is Blasian.
Okay.
But he lives in PA. And they got niggas like from like down south in Florida, Texas.
I know Blasian.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I know Blasian.
Yeah, so they got people everywhere, but it's really like the core is up here in Maryland. But we got people from Waldorf.
Yeah.
Baltimore. We got people in PG.
So what you running?
What am I running?
What are you driving? Let's say. I say running, but you know, what you driving?
When you say what you run, it's like I think of a time.
Okay.
But, so I have a 2015 BMW M235i.
All right.
It's all-wheel drive. As of right now, it doesn't really have much done to it. I got a little while ago, but I got my own stuff going on. So it's just like a bolt-on tuned car.
All right, I feel it. So do you have any like wild stories I say you can say in this, you know? Or interesting stories. It doesn't have to be wild,
stories?
You know what I mean? Or like your first race. How does that feel?
My first race was insane. So my first race was like I don't know, I think like $1,500 pot. So it was like my heart was beating. I was scared as hell. What's it called? I had got the hit, so it was based off of when I go. And it was like the closest race of all time.
Okay,
like,
I feel it.
I had him by like maybe like a fender. So it was scary as fuck. I was fucking like my heart, that's why I'm so addicted to it. It's like when you're at the line, it's about to go off. It's like your heart is pounding. You got so much anxiety. Like he's like, yeah, you gotta fuck this nigga up because like it's not only your money in it, bro. It's your whole team. So like you trying to put on and make sure everybody winning at the end of the day.
All right, so y'all split the pot essentially.
Yeah, we do split the pot. So I didn't bet the whole $1,000. I ain't balling like that just yet. But like I think in that pot I had probably like $300.
Okay.
Like, yeah,
it's still your money.
Yeah, it's still my money. But like when you got other people's money involved, it's like it's scary because they're betting on you. They want you to win, of course. They're supporting you, but their money's also in it. So like you don't want to lose because
like,
you won't feel bad.
They're like, motherfucker, you better win. I feel that when you got a lot riding on your mind. I mean, on your back and stuff. So I understand that. Yeah.
Hell yeah, and then it's like
hold on 1 second. I'm sorry.
You good?
Yeah, that's Taylor. My fault.
feeling on the first podcast?
Yeah, it's different, bro.
Yeah, it should
The
be
audio
cool.
is crazy.
Yeah, it should definitely be cool. It definitely be cool.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
I gotta get a fucking assistant, yo. I swear, yo. I be doing this shit all the fucking time, opening the fucking door and shit. I need to get a fucking assistant. But anyway, where we at? Driving, first race,
yeah.
all of that.
It's like once you take off at the line, bro, and you like both going, it's like it's so fun. Like, and to be honest, like it's not gapping someone's cool. Like you beat them by a good bit. But the most fun races are the ones that are like y'all are door and door. Like I remember there was this one specific race. I had someone riding on it, like just so like for my pride, I raced the S3, and we were going. And I didn't even look to the left. I got back to the line. They're like, "Did you win? Did you win? Did you win?" I said, "I don't even know. I was looking forward the whole time. The only thing I was on my mind was getting to the finish line. Like that's all I wanted to do.
No, I feel it. I feel it.
I didn't look to the left. I didn't look to the right. I was just. And then we got back. We watched the video. I got him by like half a car.
Oh man, I know that was lit. I know like that winning is like a drug almost.
Yeah.
So like I can understand why you do it, you know, because that shit probably is addictive as a bitch. You know what I mean? So is it kind of like Fast and Furious almost? Like, is it like you bet for your car? Have you seen that?
You bet for your car.
Mm-hmm. So like you lose, you get your car up.
That don't really be happening in the streets like that.
Okay. I don't know. You know
At
what I
least
mean?
not that I know of. People do be betting these exorbitant amounts.
Are you trying to Can you twist that for me?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Last night we had it was a big ass race, one stock F30. He owns a TTRS and staying in. He has a turbo Mustang. They raced yesterday for almost $20,000.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy. They be racing for
shit is crazy, yo.
Yeah.
Shit is crazy as a bitch, yo.
yeah, them cars is fast as fuck. I can't sit there just yet. So, but yeah, it's insane.
I'm not a fast driver. I'm a fast driver to the law, but I'm not a fast driver. You feel me?
The crazy part is I really be chilling. Like when I'm driving somewhere, I really don't be like gassing it everywhere I go unless I'm late.
Yeah, I feel it.
Then I'm in and out. Other than that, I be chilling until I'm at the line.
Did I tell you about how much my ticket was from New York?
I think you did. But I honestly, I don't remember.
I'm gonna tell the fucking world this, yo. My shit was like $1,000, yo.
What?
It was like $1,000 fucking dollars, yo. Because I had to buy a fucking lawyer. So I didn't want to get any points on my shit because I would have had like 6 points put onto it. So I didn't want no fucking points. So I had to buy a lawyer and then I had to take classes to like safety driving courses because of that shit. I would never speed again. On God, I would never do no dumb shit. I was like 30 over. Like,
you want to know something mad crazy?
what's up?
So this was back when I like was first joining the fire department. It was like right after I got in, I was still working at fucking Papa John's. So I was a delivery driver. So I was driving up, and there was a cop coming the other direction, and he made a U-turn. And I saw that, so I'm like, nah. So I sped off. He didn't turn his lights on or nothing. But the whole time he actually knew where I worked. He pulled up to my job and waited for me.
Oh my God.
So as soon as I pulled in, he turned his lights on and pulled me over.
Hey, yo.
And I didn't even get a ticket.
Oh, he just was like, don't do that shit.
Yeah, he was like, do you know how fast you were going? And I was like, I wasn't even really speeding. And then he just gave me a warning for.
But that's that fire department boys in blue type of thing. Like, don't y'all have a brotherhood essentially? Like, y'all like red and blue. You know what I mean?
Sometimes there are cops where if you mention that you're a firefighter and you're doing something unsafe, they'll throw the book at you just because like you should know better.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Honestly, I don't know. You said you got points on your license. I don't know how. I got pulled over a couple times for speeding, and they ain't never give me a ticket for speeding at least.
I've never gotten a speeding ticket.
I've been pulled over like 4 times, and the first time I got pulled over, I was going like 95 and a 50. He just gave me a warning.
Yo,
Yeah, I've gotten
95
warnings
and a
every
50.
time.
Bro,
Yo,
that's so crazy. Because I've actually never been pulled over. I've been pulled over a whole bunch of times. Most of the time it's because of tint or some stupid law I'm breaking, like exhaust law or some shit.
I was
But
going 95 and a 50.
Never been pulled over for speeding. I got that ways up everywhere I go.
yeah, that's fucking. I don't
can't
like
catch
ways
me.
like that. Yo, not gonna
Waze
lie.
is clutch. I'm not going
Nah,
to
Waze is clutch.
Waze is clutch for the cops wise, but like the direction wise,
accidents.
I don't like the directions. Yo, I took Waze up to King's Dominion. That bitch took me all the way in the fucking
That's what y'all
traffic.
took when y'all went.
Yes. Yo, we left at the same time, me and him, and we was in 2 different cars. And
We
he got there like
25 minutes.
yo, they got
it's probably because he was driving 90 and a 55.
yo, not even yo. They just had the better route. Jordan drives. The person who was driving don't drive that fast, terribly fast. I hope not.
I don't know. Waze ain't never do me dirty.
Yeah, for real. I mean, but if you
No,
don't,
Waze do be making you like, if you want to take the back roads, like Waze be like making you work to get to that. Like it don't make you take the highway.
No, I feel it.
because Waze shows you the fastest route always. So you got to if you don't want to take the fastest route, you got to change it.
No, I feel it. No, I feel it.
But Waze, if you don't like Waze, you can always have Apple Maps up and have Waze in the background. And it still sends you the notification if something's going on.
Yeah, Apple. That's what I use. I don't like Google. Google's ass.
I don't like Google either, bro.
Google's ass. But we're gonna switch it up. You feel me? By the way, welcome Taylor.
Hello.
How you doing, man?
Cool.
Yo, why are you giving me this bullshit ass? It's like a fucking. I'm talking to a shorty off a fucking Hinge or something. Sup?
Hey, yo.
Cool.
Hey, yo, speaking of that, fucking Rachel called Rachel.
Oh, shorty.
Yeah, she gave me her end of the shit. She said you white, man.
I don't give a fuck. I'll fucking tell you, yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. She can watch this shit. I don't give a fuck. I did not find shorty appealing in person. And I took her out on a date. It was a cool date. This, that, and third. I fucking ghosted her
You
ass.
can't roll either.
Yeah, I didn't roll good. I didn't roll
He
good.
said
either.
it was Dookie.
I didn't. But guess what? I hit her up again.
Yo, you know why though? That's because they be catfishing, right? You ever like you start talking to a woman, right? And you first starting to get to know her. Every time you see her, she got makeup on. So that one time she get comfortable, take that makeup off on FaceTime, it's a whole different person.
Like, what the fuck is that?
It's not even always like that, bro. What's crazy to me is sometimes it be the bigger girls, and for me, I can tell if a girl's bigger based off her photos because if she only got her face,
Yeah. Like, it's not funny, yo, but like, yo, it's funny, but it's not funny. Like, that is a really telltale sign, yo. Like when I used to be on the app show, used to be swiping. If you only see them neck up photos, you like, you probably a big girl.
You
Hey,
know,
respect-
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with a big girl.
For real.
Yo,
There's nothing wrong.
I know.
But we just know.
I feel like if you big, yo, you gotta flaunt that shit. Because some men like that shit.
Yeah,
You
that's
feel
true.
me? Some men like the big hefty girls, yo. You just gotta find that man. I'm just a skinny nigga that likes skinny women. You feel me?
I feel you on that.
That's just me. You feel
nothing
me?
wong with having a preference.
It's nothing wrong with
That's what I
that
be
preference.
saying.
Because I know shorties don't like niggas like who look like me. So like, why should I like every female that want to be with me?
Yeah, no, that's
Facts,
facts.
yo.
Sure.
But let's switch it up to Dkaf. You feel me? Happy belated birthday, everybody.
Appreciate you.
That's not the right one. See, this is why, yo, I gotta get my own one. Where's the clap at? We're gonna clap right now. Applause. Yeah.
Talk to. Appreciate that.
I don't hear this. I don't hear that.
You don't hear nothing.
Nah.
Hello? You hear that?
Nope.
You hear this?
Nope.
You hear this?
Nope.
Yeah,
Yes.
you wasn't
Wait.
hearing nothing the whole time.
Nah, I just been. All right, now it's not in this ear.
Oh, that shit broken.
Ooh,
They just plugged in all the way.
Oh, that is true. But let's talk to Dkaf real quick. So where's your mindset at right now? You know, let's say like, you know, artists, you just dropped something recently.
Bro.
Yeah.
All
Appreciate it.
all that.
Appreciate
So what you thinking of right now?
Man, right now my mindset is everywhere. You feel me? Like I'm at a point where like I just turned a quarter century old. You feel me? Like that
Yes.
should be hitting me. Like damn, I'm really getting older. You feel me? Like
I feel that.
earlier you said 6 years. I'm like damn, it's been that long already. You
Yeah,
feel
type
me?
shit,
Like,
right?
time be flying. So now
Yeah.
I'm at a point where it's like, damn, I gotta really get my shit together. You feel me? Like
That's crazy, yo. Somebody at my job told me that, yo, I work around a bunch of old men, like 50 years old. They got grandkids, all that shit. They was like, yo, 25 is the age that you really got to know what you ready to do for the rest of your life.
yeah, now that's
You
facts.
about to hit 30.
Yeah.
Yeah,
About to hit 30.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy, yo.
For
if
real.
you really think about it.
even for like the past year,
Mm.
you feel me? It's like all I've been thinking is like, all right, what do I really want in life? You feel me? Like, what are my goals? What do I want? Whether it's kids, what I want to live, what kind of life do I want to live. You feel me? Like all that stuff, like it's starting to become reality in a sense. Where it's always been reality, but now I'm becoming a lot more conscious of it. You feel me? So like where I spend my time now, it's like I spend a lot more time on the game in the past. You feel me? I ain't been playing the game like that. It's been just work, like getting my shit together, getting ready to make these moves.
I feel that. Honestly, yo, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been playing. I used to play the game religiously. I ain't gonna lie. But like this past like semester for me, it's not. I don't have enough time for that. I've been fucking grinding for my classes. I've been trying to do this as well, but like I just been grinding and having no time to do anything. Like I literally my day goes. I wake up at 6, do work until I have classes. Do my classes, do work in between my classes, like schoolwork in between, and try to figure out how to edit like these videos every so often. And then when I'm done, I gotta go to fucking work. Like, go to get money, get bread. Like this some bullshit, yo.
I'm not gonna hold. This is the American dream, though. We live in it.
Yeah, I guess so. I feel like you got.
Sadly, like, yo, I wake up and tell myself that every day, like, this is the American dream. You know what I mean? This is what people come to America to try to experience. Shit's ass.
I feel like I just have to work this hard for a decade. Just like this for a decade, and I'll be straight.
A decade? I'm more like 5 years. You feel me? The way
you're
I
right.
see it, because like,
you're right.
Yeah, so I don't know about y'all, but lately I've been thinking about like what age frame, you know, do I want to like start to grow a family of my own type shit. You feel me? Like kids and shit. And for me, I feel like there's so many broken families from people who spend so much time working that they can't attend their kids like events for school or shit like that.
I feel that, you know, I feel that. So I can say in my instance, I was just lucky. My parents own a business, so because they're the fucking owners, they can do what the fuck they want to do. Yeah. So like literally, my father, and Taylor can attest to this. My father sometimes would be the only parent at an event, at a game or some shit like that. Yeah. And then maybe like two other like fathers or something like.
You always see him in there. He always be loud as shit.
You would, yeah, he is always loud, and you would always see my dad. So I would want that to be upon my kids, but like my career right now. That shit not going to allow for that to happen all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because it's not going to. It could be at a 9 to 5 type shit, and I'm fine with 9 to 5. You know, some niggas be like, 9 to 5 is just that. Nigga, I'm getting bread. I don't care as long as I provide. You know
That's fair. The reason why I don't agree with the whole 9 to 5, even though I work one right now, you feel me? You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't agree with 9 to 5s either. I don't like 9 to 5s.
Plus, it's like, why pay me for my time instead of paying me for the work done? Like, you feel me? Like, all that matters is that the work gets done efficiently and optimally. You feel me? If I'm doing the work right, I'm doing what I got to do. Why do I got to stay for 8 hours for what may only take me 3 hours of work?
And the crazy part is, you there for 8 hours, you finish your work in 3 hours, so now you got to help other people and do more work. You get kind of penalized for being good at your job.
So some big companies kind of like are starting to understand that a little bit. So I have some friends that work in like bigger name companies. Don't want to say like the names, but they get fucking perks. My nigga, they have like break rooms with like PS4s, PS5s, Xboxes, Wii, Switch, and then they can go and like Google. If you ever saw Google be pampering their workers, bro.
That's the tech companies, though.
Yeah. Well, I'm in STEM, so you know that is also.
Did you see that? There was something like that on TikTok. There was a girl who got fired for doing that because like when she was working for it, she was being an intern for it, and she was sitting there and she showed that like they basically had shit like that. They had like a whole food court in their thing, had lounge areas, all that shit, and she showed all of it. She was like, "Yeah, we didn't really do that much work after we did our work for a couple hours. We were just like chilling and all that." And they was like, "No, you need to take this shit down right now." Like,
I don't understand why they would do something like that because that would bring in work to you. But
it might not bring the type of workers that they want in there because then it's gonna bring people that's just like lazy, like, oh shit, they don't do shit there. Let me just go. You feel me?
That's why you got fucking interviews and well, I guess the niggas can lie on their resumes and shit. I've never lied on my resume.
They tell you. I'm not gonna lie. If you look at any like video about your resume, they tell you to lie on that motherfucker.
I mean, yeah, they say fluff the truth.
Yeah, you sell yourself.
You sell yourself. Yeah. They don't. Okay, yeah, you sell yourself. They don't tell you to lie, but you are selling yourself.
Yeah, but that shit's crazy. I think that was wrong. And if I was like a major CEO person, I'd been like, come work for me. and then videotape all this shit.
That's like that thing where Apple was paying people like almost $30 an hour to work at home and just pick up phones and answer people's problems. And somebody put it on TikTok and they like cut off hella states doing it because it was too much people applying.
Yo, see that's one thing, yo. I don't like, yo, when niggas take you down, take the ship down with them, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, he was putting people on, but then,
Bro, that's what my dad always used to say. He used to say, people pay for Paul and Paul pay for all. So, like, the stuff you do affects everyone, and the stuff everyone else does affects you.
Nah, facts. I feel that's actually really nice. I like that. Yeah. Y'all family is very wise. You know, y'all family be saying some interesting, like,
it's that Caribbean.
Yo, it is. Yo, it is. So okay, so a kind of interesting question that I had in mind for you two. So like, you know, Dkaf, he wasn't here for, I guess, majority of your high school career, or was it like 2 years for you?
Majority.
Yeah, majority.
So like, when did you leave? Like, okay, so can you kind of tell me like the family dynamic, because I don't know. So like, when did you leave, go to Florida, and then come back type stuff, or did y'all come like?
That's a bit of a tough question. I want to say the end of 2015, beginning of 2016, I went down to Florida.
Okay,
you feel me? I've been trying. With all the respect, I've been trying to leave Baltimore. You feel me? Like,
I feel it.
I just feel so limited here, and the temperature. You feel me? Like the sun. That's really what I'm chasing. The sun.
Temperature is a killer for me, man. I hate winter time.
I feel that. I feel that.
I love the winter.
I want to say I came back probably maybe like late 2017.
Nah, you came back in like.
You came back
2019-ish, because you came back my senior year. I remember when he first came back. Like, I was real happy he came back. Because it was like Christmas of 2018, I think it was. So it was my senior year, and I think in like
2018.
Yeah,
you know, it had to be because that's when Adore came back and started working at Target.
Oh yeah.
So, did you worked at Target before Adore, right?
No, we was in the same training class.
Oh shit. Okay, so y'all came in right at there. That's crazy as fuck, yo. We would never met each other if Adore never like hit you up.
It's fact. It's crazy because everybody know I'm very much antisocial in a sense. You feel me? So like niggas really don't be seeing me. And Adore told me one time like he got a ride home and he see me walking home. I was walking home at the time. You feel me? And I'm walking home like, you feel me? I'm saying right when I'm going home, and Adore like he look like he make music. You feel me?
Yeah,
and we linked and it was just up and there. You feel
hell
me?
Hell yeah. I mean, me and Adore be talking, and he has a lot of like praise for you. You know, you did a good. Like, you influenced him, you know what I mean? A lot, you know what
Appreciate
I mean?
that.
The relationship between him and Adore is just crazy to me.
It is.
They barely talk, but when they talk, they like best of friends.
Nah, factual. See, that's something I do appreciate with you, because I said this at your birthday too, yo. We don't have to talk, yo, but like you're one of them people. As soon as we meet, yo, we're best of friends when we meet each other. It's not like you feel some type of way that we didn't see each other. You're just happy to see me. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, we here right now. You know what I mean? We living in the present type
and
shit.
It's crazy that you say that, because I feel like it's like our whole family. When I tell people I talk to my mom like maybe once a month, they look at me like I'm crazy. But I'm like, I talk to my mom and we talk for like an hour. Anytime I talk to her, it's never bad vibes. It doesn't matter how long we went without talking to each
Drinking Dasani, bro.
Yeah, that was the only thing they had.
Some terrible pH balance right there.
Yeah, nah, for real. You know, there was recently an article on that. But they were saying Dasani, I'm thinking Aquafina. One of them, they both trash.
But all I'm saying is, if you buy a bottle of water, you got to check the ingredients. It should only say water. It shouldn't say anything else.
No, you know, I do pH. Well, I did pH testing in my lab, like last year. You know, civil engineering shit. You feel me?
Five.
I feel like a lot of people have done water pH tests at the science classes.
They have.
I didn't know water pH test.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like civil engineer shit. Bro. But no, I think it's something like that should actually make you thirstier when you drink it.
Yeah, I did hear something about that. It probably is, because I'm thirsty right now, but I'm drinking alcohol. But you know, it's whatever. Shit. Dasani's ass. What is y'all preferred water? You know,
I like Deer Park.
Deer Park.
Deer Park is nice.
Smart water good too.
Smart water is nice too. I like Essentia water. Essentia water is smart.
What's that one, yo? It's in
Boss.
it's in the Core. I drink Core.
Core's cool too. I just kind of recently started drinking like sparkling water, or Like bubbly
I
water?
can't drink bubbling water, yo.
Bro,
So,
sparkling water be hitting. I didn't like it when I was younger, but now I really do like
I like it when
I'll
I'm
never
really
forget the
thirsty.
first time drinking the sparkling water, yo.
Yeah.
I went to California. I was in San Jose. My uncle used to drink that shit all the time. I thought it was soda. I thought it was fucking Sprite.
Yeah.
He was like, "You want something?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" I was
thought it
fucking
was
some
Sprite.
food up. He pulled me a glass of that shit. I started chugging it like it was. I spit that shit right out at the dinner table.
Bro,
I
it's
got
it depend on the brand. I'm
It was
telling you,
Pierre.
there's some gems out there.
Hey, Pierre.
Yeah, it was Pierre.
I'm not
I don't like
with.
Pierre.
What's the one we be fucking with? It tastes straight like soda.
Oh, he's talking about the flavored sparkling water from like Walmart.
Okay. Flavor
I
sparkling water is
drink
probably
the,
smack.
I can drink the favors. Nah, he had straight. I don't know if you ever had Pierre. You know what Pierre is,
Nah,
bro?
Pierre
It's
not good.
Pierre is nasty, yo.
Yeah, I don't like Pierre.
I don't know how to describe it, but it tasted like spoiled water. Yeah, I as a kid, that shit was disgusting.
I like. Okay, so you know that kind of reminds me of like. Have you ever drunk like aloe vera water or aloe vera?
I
juice?
fuck with aloe vera, yo.
Listen,
Aloe
yo.
vera gel, yeah.
No,
I ain't never drank no water flavor like aloe vera.
yo.
It's aloe vera drink. It's not really water.
Yeah, it's not a water.
Not
So
it.
so listen, get hit, bro. So by itself, like just drinking the aloe vera juice by itself, like no flavors in it, fucking gross. But if you put some mango in that bitch or some strawberry or my personal favorite, pineapple, that bitch be smacked.
But that sounds like some vitamin water flavor.
Almost.
No, but the thing about it is, the gas station shit don't be like the exact shit. Like you got to start making that shit yourself. Like
Oh, man.
if you ever had it from like my grandmother used to make that shit, you know.
That shit probably smacked.
Yo,
you know?
with straight aloe vera, and she mixed it in with pineapples and coconuts, and it was like coconut water. Or yeah, this shit was smack.
Y'all like coconut water?
It's all right.
not
I,
for me.
don't, I,
not
I
for me
won't.
either.
I won't
Fuck
go.
that
I won't
shit.
go in the store and be like, "Yeah, let me get a bottle of coconut water."
I had that shit. I was at a football camp, and they was giving us just free drinks. That's where I had my first Everfresh as well. That fucking coconut water was fucking gross, yo. Spit that shit right out.
I'll
bro.
tell you one thing: you thirsty as shit, you drink some coconut water. That shit will hydrate you.
Probably,
Yeah,
you're
it
probably
do.
right.
It do. It's healthy. I'll say that.
It's healthy, yeah. It's healthy as shit.
I would if I was like abandoned on a beach, I would drink a coconut.
You ain't got no other choice.
Yeah, you ain't got to touch that point. That
No, you know
seawater.
something I can't drink. I don't know. It just said kombucha. I don't know what the fuck that shit is.
Kombucha.
Y'all be
I'm
seeing
not
it?
hit.
I don't know what that. It's some nasty ass drink. It's like tea and something else, yo.
Kombucha. It sounds familiar.
You probably be seeing it in your fridge, you know, and just don't even know what it is. Your mom probably drink it or something.
Probably. Oh my god. Probably. But so let's kind of like go back into like let's go to Dkaf again.
Yes, sir.
So, what is your next move? Oh, actually, before I even talk about that, I was just like I was just kind of like doing research up on you again.
Yeah.
I saw you had like a YouTube page, and it was pretty popping when
Yeah.
you was doing it.
Yeah.
So, like, are you ever thinking about like going back into that?
Oh, I want to. I've been wanting to for forever.
What's
know
stopping
what I mean?
you?
Time.
Time is always the fucking thing. I feel that.
Yes, and I feel like it can sound okay. I can't procrastinate sometimes because we all human. You feel me? But like, the thing is, like, there's so much time that goes into that. You feel me? And it's not like an immediate return on investment.
Nah, I
and
feel
right
that.
now, I'm looking for an immediate return on investment because I'm focused on
Getting the bread.
with the next 3 years, I'm trying to be set. You feel me?
Right.
Like,
So, is this something that you would get back into? Let's say when you get like, are you trying to? This is another question. So, are you trying to pursue your music career right now? Like, try to get big, or is it like, are you trying to get like living the now and trying to find like an actual decent job, something that you like more of a career type of thing?
I want to
'Cause
say,
that could be a career technically, but you know.
yeah, and I got you. I want to say both in a sense.
Okay.
Because music has become something that I'm not gonna say I don't care about it. I still care very much about my music. That's my
I feel
baby.
it.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
I feel it.
But it's become less of a priority.
No, I feel
Right.
it.
You know, because my priority has been like what's right in front of me. What's right in front of me is like these moves I'm trying to make.
Mhm.
You feel me? And the reason why I say kind of both is because I'm not gonna say I'm looking for a new job.
Mhm.
Because I'm looking to run my own businesses. You feel me? I don't want to be an employee anymore. I've been at a point where a company fired me over some bullshit. You feel me? Because I defended myself.
Mhm.
And my whole life turned upside down. I went from going really good, and I was telling everybody like, "Damn, I got this new job, new car, everything going good." They fired me. My whole life upside down. You feel
I
me?
feel it.
Completely fucked me over. So I'm at a point where like, I'm not putting so much power in somebody else's hands. You feel me?
I feel
Like,
that. No, I feel it.
one decision and my whole life is fucked. I've spent like a whole year like down under. You feel me? Trying to get back right.
Honestly, I can see you like opening up a studio, like a studio in Baltimore or something, and engineering for a couple people. I can see it, yo. I can really see it like that in your future because you do really well. You know, I don't know.
That.
I know you. Is it you mix? You be mixing?
Yeah.
That your product is pretty decent. Not even decent. It's on the good side. Like I like it. I like it. You know what I mean? I know. I didn't want to. You know. But
Yeah, I get that.
it's like that's something that you could do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Appreciate that. I don't want to say exactly what I have planning, you feel me? But I will say it's something along them lines, you feel me? That is involved.
I'm excited.
Because I do want to involve the art and the creation of music in some aspect.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? I don't want work to feel like work, one, you feel me?
Yeah.
Two, I don't want to be making these companies buku fucking money for them to pay me 5% of what I made them, you feel me? Like,
bullshit.
I'm not going to say weird, but I worked in sales where I bring in the store 16,000. You know how much I got from that shit? Maybe like fucking 2,500. You feel me? Like out of 16,000, y'all would not have. If I wasn't there. I'm getting 2,500. I'm getting 1/5 of that shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
Less than a fifth. Fuck that. You feel me? Like
yeah, I don't blame you, yo. Go crazy, yo. Fuck them niggas, yo. Get your own money, yo. That's what you deserve.
That's how I feel. Yo, I hate working for somebody, yo.
Not facts.
Working for somebody is ass.
Not facts. I feel that. So let's go to you, Dre. So we used to be lacrosse players. We used to be lacrosse teammates, yo. How'd you like lacrosse? You didn't play any other sports? Did you play football?
No, I played lacrosse and I wrestled.
You did wrestle. I remember you wrestling.
Yeah.
How'd you like wrestling?
To be honest, I liked it, but I hated it too.
Yeah,
It's
everybody
a love-hate
says
thing. It's a love-hate thing.
I feel that. So I actually am very curious about this. So I can tell you my first experience. So like, what was your first wrestling match like? Because this is fucking different, and I feel like it was different for me. Like I was like, this shit is happening.
Well, my first wrestling match was terrible. Let's see. I was a little more on the chunky side. Like I wasn't like fat. I'm actually a lot bigger now. But I was more fat than muscle. You feel me? So, and I was in like the 145 weight class at that time.
Yeah.
And them niggas is built. I was scared, bro. And I got fucking slammed, and it didn't go well.
I know for me, I didn't get my ass whooped. I feel like I was always like had some type of athletic capabilities, but I lost my first one. But I felt like I went through hell. Like I couldn't fucking breathe. Like all my stamina was gone, yo. I can barely stand up, type shit. I feel like this nigga just like ragdolled my ass, and I'm tall and lanky. So these niggas like when I wasn't good, yo, niggas just flung me and my legs going in the air and shit. All this other shit. I feel it. It'd be hitting different.
To be honest, I really felt that it was actually in practice. It was actually on my birthday. I had to wrestle. I don't want to say his name, but he was a senior. He was in your class, I think, or he might have been a grade ahead of you. But he was a dickhead. Like he was a senior. I'm a fucking sophomore.
We called niggas
slammed
out.
The shit out of me.
We called niggas out. Who is it? And I'm about to. If he say anything to you, I cuss his ass out.
His name is not Hollingsworth.
It's not David.
His name was David, but it wasn't Hollingsworth. It was another one.
Fuck.
He was a grade ahead of Hollingsworth though.
Okay, so then I was he good?
Yes, he was good.
Was he nice? Was he like David nice?
All right. David was one of the best wrestlers that went to that school.
And the fucking state, yeah. He was one of the best wrestlers in the state. Was that guy like the state wrestler?
Yeah, he did go to states.
Who the fuck was
Bro,
he?
I honestly don't remember his last name.
It's all good.
It was a long time ago, but he slammed the fuck out of me. And I was like, I was new, and it was my birthday. So like he knocked the wind out of me. It was the first time I ever got the wind knocked out of me. So
man. Was he heavier than you?
Yes, he was.
Oh,
and he
fuck him.
like literally the coach yelled at him. He was like, because if he did it in a match, it would have been excessive force. So there was no point of doing that.
Man, whoever you are, fuck you. Why would you do that?
And for real, it's crazy because back in high school, I always enjoyed basketball, but I wasn't like, I can't say I was that good at it, right?
Yeah, I feel
but like, if we were playing horse or some shit, we was shooting around, I was pretty good, and I wanted to join the basketball team. It was at Baltimore City College High School.
Yeah.
But all them niggas that play basketball, not bigger, but like they played that shit all their life.
Yeah,
You feel me? So it's like, damn.
it's fucking
city college, all them city schools, yo, them niggas like grew up together.
All this life.
Yeah, so I'm like, bro, y'all not about to have me going outside. You feel me? Y'all not about to be breaking my ankles at practice. I'm good.
I'm about
You
to
feel me?
say, yeah.
But that, like, I ain't gonna lie, that type of stuff like makes you better. Like, it at least
Sometimes.
nah,
For some people.
yo.
Yo, I've seen a couple people that was on teams like that, bro. They didn't get no shine. Yo, like you seen on the football team, the people that like want like that wanted to play, right?
Yeah, and they,
But they didn't like think that they was that good. And then when they would try, and then like people would start making fun of them, they would just want they didn't care no more.
Nah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, it
You
can
gotta
make
be-
you better,
you
right?
got a strong will.
But like when there's no shame involved.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay,
So
I
like
feel
say you
that.
go into the gym with someone who been hitting the gym for years. They know everything they doing. They might be carrying 120 pounds. You carrying 30. You feel me? It's from my experience.
okay, I feel that.
You feel me? But there's no shame in that. But if it's basketball, you breaking my ankles, you publicly embarrassing me.
But it's practice.
good.
The only people that see that is your team.
I'm good.
And the
I'm
fucking-
good.
That group chat be vicious.
Yeah, that group
They
chat.
don't never go-
The group chat is
It do
vicious.
get vicious, though.
Living
I feel
that
like
down.
once you make it past that point, like you good.
Nah, they
I'm
gonna
sorry,
always
yo.
say, remember
I'm
that
sorry,
time,
yo, because look, it'll get in the group chat, right? Boom, you say you get dropped in practice that night. When you in the group chat, at home doing your homework, they like, yeah, damn, remember when they dropped? Remember they dropped Joe? Shit was
Nah,
crazy.
for
They
real.
start sending memes. Then you wake up, you go to school the next day, and they like, damn, remember when he dropped you? Then you getting to practice that day. Damn. Oh yeah, you got lined up, da da da. Remember when I dropped you? They did this. Like they just gonna make
Yeah.
you feel that shit.
Nah, for
Nah,
real.
nah.
Man.
You
Go
want
ahead, go ahead.
you want to know some crazy shit? Fucking 2 people dropped me in lacrosse. Fucking Adora dropped me one time.
Oh, shit.
And fucking Tyson dropped me one time. They always say that shit, yo. They always fucking be talking shit to me, yo.
Yeah.
It just
If
sticks
I
with
dropped her, I would talk shit to him.
That's what I was gonna say. In high school, I did track, right, for one season.
you. I feel that.
And I wasn't passionate about that shit. I just wanted to run with the team, have a coach coaching me,
Oh, you
and
wanna
not
see
pay
the
for
fat
it. You
asses
feel
and
me?
shit?
No. I was in it for the exercise. I really wanted to exercise. You feel me? I lost like 30 pounds that season. I was like fucking anorexic at that point. I ain't gonna hold you. That's besides the point. Motherfucking everybody was quicker than me because they ran track all their life. People was going to states, all that
Feel
shit.
that.
I just wanted to exercise. I also used to smoke mad heavy, so my lungs was not in that condition. You feel me? Everybody started calling me Turtle. You feel me? All around the school, they be like, yo, Turtle. Turtle. I ain't fuck with that shit, man. Like, you don't call me that in public? I'm good.
That's what I mean. yo.
You gotta own that though.
You do gotta
own it.
Like-
Somebody I know that own that pork chop.
fucking pork chop. Oh,
Pork chop
that
own
shit, yo.
that fucking name.
Niggas ain't calling me
that
pork
shit, yo.
chop. Call me
He
pork chop,
own
yeah,
that shit.
scratch.
He own that shit
Bro,
though.
to this day, people still call him pork chop.
And he own that shit. That's his name, man.
Pork chop and fucking Smiley, yo.
Smiley.
I
Nah, Smiley
respect that
was
shit.
cool. Smiley was
Smiley
cool.
was cool.
I
fuck with
respect
Smiley.
that, but me, I'm good. I like
Yeah, I wouldn't
my
wanna do that.
nicknames. You feel me? Like, you're not gonna call me Turtle because we on track and I'm the slow guy.
Yeah, but it's
No.
real funny when you get that improvement and they still call you Turtle, but you the fastest on the team at that point.
That's
It's
fair,
facts.
but
I'm
I wasn't
like, Turtle
passionate
these
about
nuts
that
in
shit in
your
the
mouth.
first place.
Yo,
To me,
not
that's
trying
motivation.
to-
To me, that's motivation. You can keep calling me that. That's gonna be my nickname. That's fine.
And then when I fucking burn your ass, who the turtle now? Turtle, I would have been like, and you the hair, nigga. Who won that race?
Nah, for real though, yo. Tell me how
Niggas started slapping.
I had to race somebody. I ran distance, right? I had to run it was like the 3,200, it was like a 2-mile race, some shit like that.
Yeah,
I had to race somebody who was doing sprints.
yeah.
Like, they the fast guys, you feel me? And I beat him. The coach put him off the team. Like, yo, no way you let Turtle beat you. You feel me? He literally kicked him out the team. That shit, it would feel good, but it's more on some like, dang, you let Turtle beat you?
No,
Feel
I felt like,
No.
all right, you gonna play me like that?
and I would have beat that motherfucker too. I would have been like, yeah, you
That
let
was a
turtle
coach
beat you.
saying that. That was a
Yo,
coach.
I would have been like, you raced me then, nigga.
Them coaches be old,
Hey,
man.
don't-
I'd
yeah,
be like, you can't fucking
Them
race me.
coaches be old as shit.
yeah.
They be like, in my prime, I would have smoked you or some shit
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
you wouldn't because you can't do it right
I'm
now.
not gonna hold you. That's one thing I always used to want to see, yo.
But that's one thing that coach used to always do.
It's play with us. You talking about lacrosse?
No, I'm talking about wrestling.
Oh, that
And
too.
every single time he would say, "If you lose to a girl, give me your shoes. If you lose, give me them shoes." Like you get paired next against a girl, bro. I mean, look, that's the most scary
Was
because
you
if
there?
you lose, it's over.
I don't want to say who the person that lost to the girl. But was you there when we had? Someone?
Thought you said we don't hold back names.
Okay, fuck it. We gonna
Nah,
hold.
for
We
real.
actually said something about him the other time. He's a fucking cool guy now. But we lost. Do you know Anthony?
Anthony.
He was tiny. He was in my grade.
That
Real
nigga
tiny.
not
It sounds
tiny no
familiar,
He's
more.
not
but
tall.
I don't
He's
remember.
not tiny anymore. He's tall. But he lost to a girl in Hollingsworth. Like the coach Hollingsworth was in his ass, yo.
Oh wait, I think I do know who you're talking
He was
about.
really. He was like really tiny. Like he was like 90 pounds. Like he was under.
Yeah,
the
he was
weight.
a skinny. He was a skinny white boy, right?
No.
No.
That's
I think he's thinking that Alex.
not Alex.
Not Alex.
He wasn't. He was weird a little bit.
He was weird.
Yeah, but it wasn't him.
He
No,
was weird.
nah, it wasn't him. I guess his mom was cool. His mom was cool as fuck. I forgot what his name was though. He was in your grade.
Dang, I ain't know he lost to a girl, bro.
I don't remember Anthony yet. I have to see a picture.
You probably see his face.
I'm a face guy.
Nah, he's pretty good right now. He's tall as shit
What
right
the
now.
Hollingsworth is?
I bet Hollins was like, you know, fuck you. Oh my god, I'm not touching you anymore. Type shit. You know how he do. You know how he do. Like,
Yo,
he know exactly what. He
Hollingsworth
knows.
is funny. Yo,
Well, Hollingsworth be getting mad as fuck.
Yo, dude,
mad as shit.
And then all his shit be blending in. All the words that he says just fucking blends in. And he just,
Bro, I remember when David used to do some crazy shit just to get his dad mad.
yeah, he would, yo.
He would do some wild shit.
Hollingsworth was funny as fuck, yo.
He used to be my sub in some of my classes, yo. He was my sub, yo. He didn't care, but if you did some disrespectful shit, he'd get in your ass.
Yo, listen,
quick.
this guy would probably beat a fucking kid's ass if he disrespected him. Type shit.
Yeah.
And he would not give a fuck.
Shit. But you know what's crazy though? I always thought it was funny how like track coaches, football coaches, wrestling coaches, a lot of them don't be fit. You feel me? My track coach.
Hollingsworth was very.
Hollingsworth
Oh,
was
for real? That's real though. That's real
Gertz
though.
was,
For real.
Gertz was fit too.
yo,
you
all
know
of
who
our
else was
coaches-
fit? Fucking
Mackin? Solomon?
the dude that did football, JV, white guy, Gillum.
Gillman?
Yo,
Gillum?
Gillum.
Gillum.
Gillum, right,
Bro,
Gillum?
Yo, he used to be fat in high school.
Yeah,
Oh
yo.
my gosh, yo.
He used to be fat in high school.
He showed me
bruh.
pictures in fucking class.
I rocked either Gillum or Carl Meyer. Was you there at practice? I rocked one of them niggas, yo. Like, almost decleated him. Like, I put the ass on the ground.
I was Carmine,
That shit was...
I heard Carmine used to get tossed around in practice, yo. Like
Carmine-
Khalil,
Carmine-
Khalil said he smacked Carmine.
I fucking smacked the shit out of him. I know that for a fact.
If I would have played, I'd have smacked Carmine every chance I got. I'd have smacked Carmine every chance I got.
I kind of like that though when like your coaches like practice with you, like
telling you.
actually
'Cause
physically.
I feel like that's leading by example. You feel me? So like my track coach, we had to like run say for an hour, right? That was our track practice. Sometimes we had to run around city the entire time,
Yeah.
like for an hour. And city is that school big as
Big as
fuck.
shit.
That block is big as hell.
Yeah, it's big as fuck. So imagine you run around there for a whole hour with very minimal breaks. He be having us do that shit, right? Knowing damn well if he ran 2% of that shit, he'd be dead. He'd be dying.
It's not his. He's not in his prime no more.
Okay,
man.
I get that.
Back
Right?
then he was that nigga, bro.
And
But
I
now
get-
he's not.
And I get that, right? But leading by example is so important. I feel like
I agree.
most coaches that
Yo.
lead by example, they're gonna have the most successful team.
The part where I'm gonna
Man.
disagree with you, we're talking about our coaches, but Kallmeyer and Gillum, they were young.
They were young.
Gillum was like
Yo,
what,
Gillum was
23?
Gillum is young as shit.
Yo, he told me his age. I think he was 23.
Yeah, he was
'Cause I
like 23, bro.
I was like, he might have been younger from me because he was.
He had to be like
I think
just
he
out
was
of college.
Yo, I think he was like
21,
22.
22.
Yo, because he told me his age when I graduated. I was like, I was walking through the thing. I had the video of it too. I was like, how old are you? I think he's like 22. I'm like, yo, what? Man's 4 years older than me.
Nah, real shit. Like then he was probably 21 when he came to Owens Mills. Then, holy fuck, this nigga just was able to drink coming into
yo.
Owens Mills.
Yo, dude, I always felt like that man was more of a friend than he was a fucking teacher to me, yo.
He was
Like,
a good ass teacher too.
Yo, he was a good at
Taylor has a story about
Yo,
him.
Eddie, the kids in my class, yo, when we was leaving Owens Mills, that's when them badass kids started coming in, yo. Kids that just didn't give a fuck and they did whatever the fuck they want. Yo, like I think he started disrespecting Gillum one time, but he got up and started doing something, and I just got out. I just told him shut the fuck up and get the fuck out. Like I got mad. I don't know why. Gillum was just cool. I was always cool with Gillum.
Why are you gonna fuck with a cool teacher?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't blame him. I don't blame Taylor for that. Imagine Taylor getting up and telling you to shut the fuck up, and you're a tiny ass fucking freshman. like, just imagine this nigga telling you to shut the fuck up. I personally would be fucking shitting myself.
This nigga
I would have been like, fuck. I'd have been like, oh shit.
Nah, but Gillum was a cool ass guy, man.
Nah,
He was.
That's my guy.
Another young teacher was mad cool was Pete's.
Peace was cool.
Peace was cool.
Cool as fuck.
Peace is one of them awkward cools. Like you could tell he was like one of
He
them
was an
quirky ass
engineer.
motherfuckers.
He's a fucking engineer. He's the definition.
like he was
of
like he was like a nerdy funny. Like he was a cool ass nerdy guy. Like if you went in his house, he probably had like Star Wars shit. Oh, like just like some replica shit. Like I know he
would.
do.
Yeah, I remember my senior year, he actually had a kid.
Oh, for real?
No, it wasn't my senior year. It was the year after I graduated. He had a kid. So he was
shit.
gone for most of the year.
Oh yeah. You know I'm going back to Owens Mills.
Really?
Yeah, I was an Avid. So you do
I
you know what
know
Avid
you
is?
meant by that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was an Avid, and I did it before. I went to all the Avid classes and talked to them about college. But now I'm about to graduate college, so I'm about to go back in there and talk to them about college again and like my experiences and shit. So that's gonna be cool, helping the community. You know what I mean?
Helping
That's
the
huge.
community.
All right, so I got a question for everybody here, right?
Of course.
5 years ago today, do you think that aligns with where you are today? If that makes sense, like your goals and what you had in mind. And with that said, what do you think it has been like your biggest lesson in the past 5 years?
I can say for sure no. This is not what I thought it'd be in 5 years.
Yeah.
A lesson I can say to myself would be don't ever procrastinate. And always go with the like if it feels right, do it. If it feels wrong, don't
Don't do it.
don't fucking do it. Like
I think for me, I think education wise, I'm where I'm supposed to be at. So I knew I was going to be here.
Yeah.
But like activity wise and like my frame of mind did not know what the fuck how my frame of mind would. Like if me and Taylor be talking about this all the time. If I was able to go back into high school, I would redo it and have this mindset.
Yes,
I would
would
go
redo-
fucking crazy, yo. I would be
Bro, that's facts.
cool as cool. I would be a cool as cool. That's what I would say.
Same for me, bro. I would not, like, 5 years ago, I didn't even like cars. Like, I didn't know nothing about them. And that's, like, my entire personality now.
Not facts.
So,
Imagine if you was fucking with cars back then and how far you would be in your knowledge now.
right, there's this new, like, meme on TikTok, whatever, and it's like, damn, I wish I had a fast car. Or I wish my car was faster. And then you go back to you put a picture of your kid, of yourself as a kid, and they're like, oh, we have a car? Like, and that's just, like, hit me, like, damn, like, you really don't know where you're going to be at. Like, if I saw myself today, 5 years ago, I would be really, really proud of myself, I think.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I feel like I'm just beating myself down.
Nah, I feel
Because,
that.
like, my goals have changed a lot, though.
Gotta
Like,
count your blessings.
yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta count your blessings.
Back in high school, I wanted to be a mechanical engineer.
Oh,
right?
for real?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That ain't happened. I went to school for EMT and dental assistant, and then I didn't do anything with the dental assistant. I just did EMT, and now I want to be a software engineer.
Okay.
Completely different.
It is completely different.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still in the STEM area, so that's
true.
pretty cool. Do you have any steps going towards that, or like you know how you can be a software engineer?
Actually, yeah, I'm taking mad steps.
Okay.
The company I work for, they have a program called the Technical Academy, where they'll actually take you out of work. They'll pay you a stipend and go to school. So I'm applying for that actually tomorrow. That's when the application's open. And then I also enrolled into some meta courses.
Okay.
So
Do you know any languages yet?
yes, I'm still a beginner. I've just got into
That's
it like
fine.
a couple, like 5 or 6 weeks ago. But I know HTML, CSS. I'm learning JavaScript right now.
Oh yeah, Java's is fucking
Yeah.
hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Shout out to that.
Java's
I
hard as
started to
shit.
learn React a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna learn just not JavaScript, but just regular Java after. Because the program is focusing more on back end. And
Okay.
so far, I've only learned front end.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm proud of you for that. I didn't
Thank
know
you.
that. I'm glad you said that to me. I love all the stems. You know what I mean? We're almost at the close of our podcast. For
Damn,
today.
that was fast.
fast
Yeah,
as shit,
nah,
yo.
for real.
You know that's what happens when you be talking.
You
and
just
having
vibing.
fun. You just be
Yeah.
vibing, yo. So,
hold on, bro. I want to ask this question. I
go
want
ahead. Yeah, we got
Would
plethora
you?
of time.
All right, look, y'all two. Serious question. I still think about this. Like I still been thinking about this. Would you rather fight a gorilla
oh shit.
once a week, like a random day, random time, but it happens once a week? You have to fight a gorilla. You'll survive it, but he's gonna beat. Like if you're not prepared, he's gonna beat the shit out of you. right? Or would you rather everything you think comes true?
Everything you what?
Every thought that you have comes true.
Oh, nah, my mind is dangerous. You feel me?
But look, like, what if you like fight that gorilla one day, right? And then like the next thing you know, the next day you go and then, it's back. Like you done had to fight this man back to back.
My question would be, like, are you allowed to have weapons?
I mean, yeah, you can have
a strap.
You can have a strap.
Say what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm taking the gorilla all day.
Yo, what if that
I don't be
gorilla?
liking it.
What if that gorilla
You have a
sneak your
strap.
ass? What if you at the fucking airport?
What if you're slumped? Like it just shows up. Like, it's no like it doesn't have access. Like,
Gorilla appears in fucking
Like,
an airport and a nigga put him down.
it randomly
I'm a hero
appears.
for the day. You feel me? A gorilla
That shit
appears
right
at the
up.
airport.
All right, imagine
I
4
was
a.m.
paid, you
4
know?
a.m. All right, 4 a.m. You got to take a piss. You think that you open your bathroom door, boom, the gorilla day. You're not gonna have to strap on you at 4 a.m.
Nah, at that point,
if I know it's happening every week, bro, I'm not gonna be lacking at any
after the
time.
first time,
You gonna take that shit in the shower when
with
you fuck you talking
Nah,
about?
I take a piss. One hand on the strap, one hand aiming. You feel me? Like, both hands gonna be aiming at some point.
I couldn't do the thoughts either because I dead ass be having some, like when I be driving, I just be like, damn, what if I just swerved right now and just
Bro,
crazy?
no. The whole road
for real.
infrastructure is crazy to me. Like, think about it. Like, you go on the road, your life depends on what everyone else does. Because
Yeah.
what you do, like,
Until Elon
someone
Musk
can
takes
just be like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah,
Yo,
just
fucking
go into you, bro.
Yo, I seen that one time. It was a video I seen it on Twitter. A lady literally was in her car cruising on the highway. She was going like 60, threw her car in neutral and just hopped out and just started walking. And the car was just veering into the middle of the highway.
Bro, that's fucking crazy.
Even with fucking our boy, fucking Jordan, he got in the car. He didn't get in the car crash. His fucking tire, freak accident. His tire flew off of his car.
That's why you gotta fucking tighten your lug nuts, bro.
Yep, right. It broke
Torque
off.
them shits, bro.
It broke off. Like
Oh, he did them too tight then.
Yeah, I guess so. Whoever.
Use your air.
It wasn't him.
I'm kidding,
It was whoever the fuck who put that
That
shit
shit
on.
is crazy though.
Regardless, it flew off. Right. Luckily,
Somebody else's
he
car, yo.
fucked someone else's car up. It like destroyed the fucking the mirror. So it like hit him, bounced off the car, and then went into like the woods.
Whoever's car that is lucky. Like,
Lucky as a bitch.
If they were like merging or like turning a little bit, and that shit didn't like dent the middle of the thing and smack the driver's side, they would not be
Bro,
alive.
that's so crazy. I was watching a TikTok earlier, and he was driving behind a truck, and a little metal piece came off the truck and literally came into his windshield right next to him.
Oh, yeah,
like he
fuck
was
that.
inches away from dying.
Yo.
You know that's crazy because you know that's like a risk for like truck drivers, like semi trucks, because they're because you know how they drive, they have air brakes and shit. If that shit fails and they're going down the hill, not only do they have to think about how the fuck they're going to stop, because with air brakes, you have like an air canister. You do know how the air brakes work.
Yeah.
So like you feel me? So like if that shit runs out, and even if you hit the stop, even if you crash into something, your back load, whatever the fuck's in the back of your fucking trunk in your cabin, yo, is coming through there. It will kill you. You feel me?
I work at BMW Collision Center. We have a car that like it's like some movie shit. Like he was driving the tree trunk, like a tree like fell down, broke. The tree branch literally went straight through his windshield, straight out the other end of the car.
Yo,
Dude, that's insane.
Dang.
Like,
But you working
like
at
in
the
the middle.
BMW Collision Center?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, I hit you up. I need some work done. Connections, man.
Yo, but nah, for like straight like I was looking at the car and I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened? He's like, yeah, a branch went straight through. Like he was driving back roads and the branch, like he said he was just driving, next thing you know, all you heard was like a big crash and he just felt the wind of the tree just fly straight past his face.
oh bro, that's
Yeah,
fucking
that's
scary
scary
as
as
fuck, yo, Jinx. That shit is fucking scary. Thank God he's alive. That's all.
Yeah,
I
that
gotta
shit.
say.
I would be shitting my pants.
I would shit in my pants too.
All right, so question for everybody here, right? I like to ask everybody this question, but if anybody could learn one lesson from you without it being said, right? You don't have to tell them that. What would you want it to be?
Keep on fucking working, nigga.
All right, Fed. Let's go in a second. I'm gonna go last. You feel me?
Mine would be a growth mindset. Like, learn how to not let every single thing push you down. You gotta like use that as fuel to the fire, so you can keep going.
I say don't react off impulse a lot.
Yeah.
That's true.
Think. Because in the end, if you don't think in the beginning and you wind up thinking in the end, you're gonna realize, damn, you made a dumbass decision.
Yeah, facts. I heard this saying one time, and it was like, don't make permanent decisions in a temporary mindset.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because that shit gonna really fuck with you. So I learned my lesson on that. So
I feel that.
Bro, I'd be telling this to everybody. I didn't mean to kick you off, my bad.
You good, you good.
But anytime you make a decision or you feel like you about to spaz out or whatever, just think about it. And if it doesn't matter in 5 years, just let it go.
I feel that.
Just let it go. No more than 5 seconds you're allowed to think about it.
Where did
I
you
know-
hear that
I know.
from? You heard that from something. I literally just heard that
Bro,
as
yeah.
well.
It's called the 5 rule. I don't know where I heard it from, but I've heard it before and I always spread it.
I
The
must
5 rule.
it's crazy. I must have heard it off of TikTok or some shit. I think that's true.
I've been saying that shit for years before TikTok.
Okay,
But-
so you hit.
Yeah.
Another thing I could say is nothing. The dude at my job said this the other day, but it's something I had to say. I'll say this to myself at least like 3 times a week. Is nothing lasts forever.
Facts.
That's
Like-
facts.
Facts.
Nothing lasts forever. Like you could be feeling shitty, but it's just like that's not gonna last forever. Something's gonna come along. Like when you scrape your knee, that shit don't hurt the whole time. It's not gonna hurt for the rest of your life.
Facts.
Shit goes away after a little while.
That's
That
true.
goes hand in hand with what I would say. My answer to that question would be 2 words. Who cares?
Facts.
You feel me? Like, a lot of shit you think about, you're in your head about, it really don't matter. You feel me? So, like, for me personally, if I want somebody to learn something from me without me having to say it, I'd want it to be like, you know, who cares if you're a little weird? Who cares if you're different? Who cares if you look weird? Whatever the case may be, you feel me? Like, all that matters is that you get the most out of your life that you want. You
Yeah,
feel
it's
me?
your
Like,
life.
yeah. So for me, like, I be off the grid type shit, but like right now, life is going pretty good. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, you feel me?
Yo, for real, you don't really need to complain about anything. At least for your aspect, you have a roof over your head. You got it. I'm assuming that you and your girl's relationship is doing fine.
Yeah.
Like all that shit. So everything that your bases, you got a good family right now. You feel me? All that shit, like little things, really do be mattering. You know
I don't
what mean?
know if y'all like.
Yeah,
I don't know
facts.
like if y'all like know economics too well, but you know how like the market rises and it crashes, and if it rises really fast, and then it'll crash really fast
really
too.
fast. Yep.
Bro, I feel like that's the same with life. If I have a whole bunch of things going very well,
There's some
and
storm
it's happened
coming.
so quick, something happens that'll just fuck it all up.
I think
But
of
then
it
when
like
it's
the weather.
slow and steady, then it just it's if you do have that crash, it's like slow and steady too.
Yeah.
So it's like try not to move too fast.
They go hand in hand. I said this with the Double O podcast too, right?
Okay.
But like, I feel like it's a weird analogy that I think of. But like, life is like a rubber ball. You feel me? The harder you hit rock bottom, the harder you bounce up.
Okay,
you
I
feel
feel
me?
that.
But the
Hell
harder you bounce up, the higher you go. But then gravity comes into effect, right? So the higher you go, the faster you fall. You feel me? Like it's a cycle. You feel me? But you gotta fall harder to go further.
Okay, I feel that.
You feel me? Like it's like a weird.
I think
thing
I
that came
think of
up
it
my
with
head.
like the cycle of rain, like how like like think of yourself as like a body of water, right? When you're sitting there in the sun, it's taking all of that water up and it's just going back up into the sky, and then next thing you know, what happens? The sky just brings it right back down, and it's just you're full. Your body of water is full again. And it just takes it like how you said, like with the stock market rises, it crashes. Like how you said with the ball goes up, it's come back down. Like eventually, like it's gonna get better again. But eventually it's gonna get bad again. Like it's nothing. Like I said, nothing lasts forever.
No, that's true, and it's not a shame to like lose stuff as well. You know what I mean?
No.
So, like kind of like going with like the rain cycle. You falling as rain, you could be going into a beautiful mountain, seeing all the beautiful surroundings as you're going down.
That's facts.
And then you get rose up and see all the beautiful mountains again.
Earl be going too
That's why
deep.
everything happened. No, Fredo, that I was spitting though, cause like everything really happened for a reason. You feel me? Like
Facts.
life may not go in the route that you want. You feel me? But like what you want for yourself may not always be what's best for you.
I feel
You
that.
feel me? Like because you might think like, damn, I wanted this, I wanted that, and it sucks in the moment. But then 3 years pass and you look back like, damn, that sucked in the moment, but I'm glad that happened because now I'm here. You feel me? Like
Hell
that
yeah.
shit is
I
huge.
can't say
Alright.
I can't say that. I look back and say that shit. Then I also look back and be like, you're a dumbass for not doing
Yeah,
that.
I have one
Right.
question for y'all. Do y'all believe more in fate or will?
Oh,
Which stronger? I'm assuming that you're asking.
Yeah, like
Will.
which one's stronger? Fate
Will.
or will?
Well,
well,
Will.
I believe you do have a fate. You do have something you're destined to do, but I feel like your will change your fate more than fate can change your will.
We're
Because
not
like you,
Yeah.
because at the end of the
The
day,
thing is,
because at the end of the day,
everything you do though
affects your fate. Yeah, but it's like, it's like this. It's like, say your parents go ahead and they're like, your fate, you're gonna be destined. I want you to do this, do that, boom, boom, boom. Along the lines, they're feeding you that, and it's kind of like their brainwash. But it's like, if you some along the way, you're like, nah, I don't wanna be a doctor. I want to be a NASCAR
Hey,
driver.
bro, I'm gonna
some
give
shit
you
like
this
that.
super abridged version of something. It's like a Greek mythology.
Okay, go
But
ahead.
You know how you can talk to people and they can show you into the future, right? So they did that, and the daughter was supposed to kill the dad or kill the mom and marry the dad, right? That's crazy fate. So they were too worried about
Oh,
that
you're talking
happening.
about Oedipus?
Yeah, and
Okay.
they just sent him off,
Uh-huh.
and then he ended up coming back and doing the same shit.
Yeah, he did.
But they tried to avoid it. They did everything in their power to make sure it doesn't happen, but it happened anyways.
Hmm.
It's just like it's your fate. No matter what you do, it's going to happen.
It's written.
I mean,
Yeah,
I agree to some extent. You feel me?
'Cause it's
I
like,
feel
that's your fate.
Fate is written out for you, but like you said, you can change it in a sense. You feel me?
but my
Like,
question is,
depending on what
everything that you do to change it, it's still going to happen in the end.
All right,
That's
so
what I'm saying.
at that point, I
You
think
could change your
it's-
courses of fate. I could say that.
Yeah.
There might be, you could change the way you get to that end. It doesn't have to be how what's scripted. Like, you feel me?
Yeah,
All right.
and I want to say you may not always be able to change it. You feel me? But like, I feel like there's a peace or a sense of serenity when you know, like, I did what I could. This is where I am, and this is what it was. This is what was meant to be.
this is
You
what's
feel
meant
me?
to be.
Like, but at that point, I did what I could.
Okay,
you
I
feel
feel
me?
that.
Like, knowing that you did what I could, knowing that you did what you could is that's powerful.
So for that, right? So I was kind of thinking about it. So your will directly correlates to your fate. If you're strong will, that would directly impact your fate. And
Yeah.
that's what's destined for you because you have a strong will.
Yeah.
If you have a weak will, that's what your fate will be. If you're weak minded, I would say for that, that's unfortunately that's what the fate that you're gonna have. Until you break that chain, that cycle in your own head, because all of this is all up in your head. Everything that you do will be in your head. Like if you fuck up and you let that shit dwell on you, it's gonna stick in your head, and that's gonna be
Yeah,
your
it's
fucking
got-
fate. Until you change it and you break it and you break your own will, and you change your will, your fate will be that.
I don't mean to nerd out, right?
It's all good.
Like, do
Go
y'all
ahead.
watch One Piece at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite things about One Piece is the whole point of the will of D. Like,
Okay.
you're the enemy of God, but not in a negative way, in a positive way. Like, you want X, Y, and Z to happen, and you're gonna make
your
it
own
happen.
way,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're gonna make it happen. It doesn't matter what God wants for you; it matters what you want for you.
Okay.
And it's just crazy. I actually want to get the tatted on me. I want to get the will of D tatted on me. I don't know how I'm gonna design it yet.
So I never mind. I was about to say something mean. So, I don't want to say. I was about to be like, so what happened to Ace?
All right, chill. You ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do him like that. Ace is real.
Another thing I can say about will with One Piece is like hockey. The whole premise about hockey is your will. You feel me?
Determination.
And like, yeah. And
Your
so
will
it's like,
affects
yeah.
around you.
So like that's the whole thing. Like when you have like the Congress, like people that have that, like they, like you said, you can affect other things around you just based off of how strong willed you are. Like the fucking greatest power of all time, Goldie Roger, ain't had no fucking power. He just had a strong ass will, and his will affected others.
Yeah.
Same with Red Hair Shanks.
Yeah.
His will is so strong. Even if he's not trying to use his hockey, if you walk next to him,
It's
you're
just
gonna
you
fucking
just
collapse.
feel his will.
Hey man, question, right? Y'all had high thoughts, right? I share with y'all the biggest high thought I've ever had. But to me, it makes sense even after being sober. You feel me? So, boom, energy is in motion, right? Like wind pushes energy, right?
Crazy. Okay.
Wind is also affected by the moon too, the gravity of the moon, which is an interesting fact.
Okay.
But like, what if, depending on where you're standing and where the wind's hitting you, depending on where you're at in life, you feel me? That affects who you are as a person and the decisions that you make. Depending on like, that's based off of the energy that hits you. So like, if I'm standing this way, this breeze hitting me right here. You feel me? But say we was outside, so it's like a natural
That's
wind.
I'm like.
So you're receiving energy. You feel me? You're receiving energy from different angles. What if that determines who you are?
So it's like when I'm walking in public, I'm receiving like a billion energies.
Yo, it's crazy that you say that.
Yeah.
Kind of sort of.
I had this conversation with one of my coworkers, And we were talking about, you know how people always say, I'm matching energy, I'm matching energy, I'm matching energy. And I was telling her, like, fuck that. I don't match energy. I give off my own energy. And you either vibe with it or you don't. Like, fuck that.
I need to get like you because I do match energy.
Fuck that matching energy.
Okay, I'll change that a little bit. I don't match energy while I'm doing this podcast, but like my personality in real life, I match energy. Because in this particular setting, I have to be the energy essentially. Like,
Yeah.
It's your
It's the
podcast.
host.
I feel like I feel like if I'm fucking dry and dead and don't want to do this, you guys are gonna be like,
I want to say you're
fuck
matching
that.
energy right now. You're giving the energy to match, per se.
because
this
I'm
is
not
it.
matching. No, I said I don't match energy while I'm doing this. I match energy outside of this podcast.
Yeah, I don't. I walk into a room and I'm feeling how I'm feeling. Nothing you do will affect how I feel.
No, I feel that.
Nah, facts.
I need to
Matching
get like
energy is like I hate to use this word, but it's like a toxic mentality. You feel me? Like,
'Cause I feel like it's
because you
toxic
do
as
this,
a
I'm gonna do this to you. It's like, how petty am I for me to do something to you because you do that to me? Nah, I'm good. I'm better than that.
An
You
eye
feel
for
me?
an eye makes the whole world go blind.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm not gonna like for that eye for an eye. I won't like if you do something dirty to me. I just won't fuck with you. Is that an eye for an eye?
That's fair, but that's where it comes in the hand. Like, you be not matching energy. You feel me? Because I'm the same way. If you do something dirty to me, I'm not gonna do something dirty back because I'm better than that. You feel me? Like, you did that, cool. I accept that. You just different. Is what it.
Yeah.
I don't even blame you. That's just who you are. You feel me? I'm gonna just do me over here. Straight facts. Like, you feel me?
I feel that.
Not gonna hold you. This liquor hitting me. You feel me? Like, I don't know if you see. I've been drinking. You feel
Yo.
me?
I'm sober. It's soda in the cup.
I had straight soda.
I'm with you.
I was a little stoneder before I came here, though.
I peeped.
Yeah, I
So I'm looking at you.
I
Nigga, you
smelled
walked in
the
like,
herbs.
I love shit.
I be chilling, man.
Nah, yo, weed is something else. I hope y'all vote to make recognize
make that.
weed in Maryland.
Yeah.
You can vote. It don't matter to me. I still got my card, but
He said, I still
Hey, I
got
mean,
the
I ain't
card.
gonna be here too long, regardless.
Oh,
You
talking
feel
about,
me?
you said Atlanta?
Yeah.
Yes, you trying to
Yeah,
move to
today.
Atlanta?
ATL.
Today, 3 months.
Oh, 3 days.
Everything
3 months?
fucking
Not 3
legal in
days, 3
Atlanta.
months.
3 months from
Yeah.
today.
Yo, did y'all hear about that shit in Chicago, bro?
What shit?
Bro, they're releasing like
Oh, I know exactly
people
what
with
you're talking
all with like level 2 or below felonies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That shit crazy to me because some of them. I was reading the list. Some of that shit is like, nah, keep that nigga locked up
In the fucking-
respectfully. You
Hey,
did.
bro, everybody-
People that got kidnapping, 2nd-degree murder, aggravated assault. Like, what the fuck?
Well, at the same time, though, I think prison is fucked up in America.
That-
It should be about making someone a better person, and then they can go back
better
out.
than most,
But
it's
you
better
know-
than most countries, bro.
Yeah.
This was their response to people saying that though. Like they was like, y'all said the prison system was bad. This isn't that. So fuck it, y'all can leave. That's not what people wanted though.
But the problem with that, right, with the whole prison system, respectfully, you feel me? I live in this country. Don't do me dirty, you feel me? Speaking to the feds, you feel me? But like, why is I'm gonna say something very controversial. And I'm gonna apologize ahead of time.
It's all good.
But why is for-profit prisons a thing? Why is that allowed? If I'm making profit off of all these niggas being locked up, why would I not try to lock niggas up?
You wanna
Yo,
keep
You feel me? Like,
you know, technically, slavery is still allowed in America through the
Yeah.
prison system,
Yeah.
and that's what it is, right there.
yeah,
Well, they get paid. They
niggas
just
waiting
get
for
paid like
pennies on the dollar.
eight
That,
cents an hour.
that's not getting paid. That's like no compensation.
The reason they say it, the reason it's like that though, is because it's like the shit in their aspect. You're in jail right now. We're giving you what you need. What do you need? What do you need to get paid $20 an hour for in jail? Where are you gonna go fucking spend that at?
in your commissary, you're gonna buy drugs inside the jail because they do have drugs in the jail.
Yeah.
So
That's a fact.
Drugs everywhere, bro. I ain't
And they people be doing tattoos shit too in jail too.
yo.
and making bricks.
Yeah. Somebody I know doing that shit.
Nah, but
You
they-
know who? I don't wait for that to come out because I'm going to be inked
Nah.
up. You feel me?
Yo, and it's also some crazy shit too. They have like this law where like basically like if a homeless person decides they want to camp out in your fucking bathroom,
A bathroom, like
yeah, like
inside my house.
say you own a store or something, like you own a corner store. If a homeless dude decides he wants to go camp out in your bathroom, start living in there, like he can leave them in there. Like under like certain laws, the police cannot remove them, and it's only up to you to remove them with like your own type of force that's within the law.
Hell
So
no.
you can't do
Fuck
that.
out my
You
house.
can't do
Yeah,
that.
nah, for real. All right, so that reminds me, right?
can't do
I
that
think
in
it's gonna be
Maryland.
some good ass content. You post this shit on Instagram, this shit gonna go viral. I guarantee. Look, right? I was in a debate earlier with one of my friends, right? And she posted on her story. It was like a repost, and it was some dude giving a homeless person like his change, and it was like literally like some type of coins. You feel me? I don't even know how much. And the homeless person was like, "Oh no, I don't want that. Here you go."
It was a female, right? I think.
Yeah. So we got into a debate over that because she was like, my friend was like, if you ain't got it, just keep moving. You feel me? And I was like, no, that's a terrible mentality because, right? If everybody only gives their $1 in today's economy, when everybody broke as shit, you feel me? Respectfully, yeah, I don't mean nothing by that shit.
Not for that.
That's just the economy
It's
that we
inflation.
in. Yeah. And two, most people don't walk with cash on them nowadays unless you going to go re-up on some shit.
Not
And if
fact.
you're going to re-up on some shit, you're not giving them no cash regardless. Do you feel me? So, I'm going back and forth with her. I'm going back and forth with her over the fact that if everybody gives 50 cents, everybody got some change in their car, right?
Yeah.
We all use change to go vacuum our car, do a car, whatever the case may be. You feel me? We all got change in our car.
Easy pass.
Everybody gets 50 cents. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, if there's 100 people and 5 people,
It's $50 right there.
yeah, but say it's 100 people and 5 people, right? 5, give them $5. You're looking at $25, right?
Yeah.
Now, if 10 other people or 25 other people give 50 cents, that's like an extra $12.50, right? But if your mentality is that I'm not going to accept 50 cents because it's coins and I don't want coins, you're playing yourself. Because out of 25 other people, more people will have coins, 50 cents, than $1 on them, you feel me? Or $5. That's extra $12.50 for 25 people. And when you go from $25 to $37.40, that's about 7 meals.
It's too much math, bro.
I know.
Yo,
but like-
yo, truthfully, yo, they can make a homeless person can make $20 an hour if they're in the right location.
Right neighborhood.
Yeah,
and
but
got
if they
right.
accept the right money, right? So, do you think it's wrong for a homeless person? This is I ventured out from the main point.
Go ahead.
Right. So, it's a question for everybody here. Do you think it's reasonable for a homeless person to turn down coins because it's coins and only take dollar bills?
No,
Bro, if you said
if I'm
is it
desperate,
reasonable?
I'm taking anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should take like the other
I
day.
don't want a penny.
Other
But that's
day,
my
the other
mentality
day
right
I
now.
gave.
That's
I
just
gave
me
this
right
one
now.
lady. I gave her hella change. Like literally, I put my hand out. It was just mad coins in the cup. She said that like she was grateful as fuck. She
For
was
real?
so
I've done that
appreciative.
before.
Like
I had a whole bunch of change in the car. I just took it all. I'm like, here, you can have it.
Like
all.
what I
I'm never
usually
gonna use
do,
it.
like if it's like a homeless person at like a gas station, and if he's cool, you feel me? If I don't catch that good vibe from the
Yeah.
person, I'm not going to do shit for them.
Facts.
But like I went into Rofo, and when I had bread, like when I be making money, like I'd be sporadically making money. So when I make bread, I will buy them a meal. I would be
I've
like,
done
you
that
want
before,
something
too.
in there, and I will buy you a fucking some chicken from Royal Farms or some
Yeah.
shit. That shit nothing to me. Like I can feed you. I don't want to give you my money though.
That happened
Yeah.
when I was
Because I don't have cash, like you said.
That happened
Not
when I
for
was in
that.
Florida. I went to 7-Eleven. Dude was like, "Yo, you got spare change?" And I'm like, "Nah, man, I don't got no cash in me. My bad." I was like, "But I will buy you something from inside. So what you want?" Like,
I got another story about that as
I
well.
have watched somebody like take money from somebody and then watch them go by. Like
Yeah, literally.
I literally
Same.
watched
Baltimore. You feel me? It's
Yeah.
Baltimore, bro. That's where we at.
Walk
That shit
downstairs,
everywhere.
downtown. Somebody like pumping their gas, whatever. They went inside, came back out, gave the dude some money. I was sitting there waiting, still pumping my gas. I see the other dude drive off. As soon as that motherfucker drove off, he went to the niggas around the corner, got some shit, and came back and went in there and got a fucking leave.
But
and
you
all that.
know what? My friend opened my mind up to this, right? Because at some point I was judging him over that, right? I'm not gonna give you $10 for you to go buy a dime of grass. You feel me? But then he said something that changed my mind. He was like, "Yo, imagine your life is a fucking mess. You're tired. You gotta sleep in the cold. You have nowhere to sleep. You gotta
Just
sleep on
wanna get
concrete."
high.
And yeah, the one thing you can look forward to is getting high and being able to sleep good.
Facts.
Because we all know when you high, you sleep good.
No,
You
facts.
feel me? Are they necessarily wrong for chasing that high, even though they don't have the money to do so?
I think weed, that's fine. Cocaine, meth, and
Yeah.
that type of shit.
I
No.
mean, that
To be
shit,
honest,
the high
though,
lasts like
weed and
60
alcohol
seconds.
should be able to do it. Because like, if I'm homeless, one of the main reasons why you see homeless people that are drunk during the wintertime is because when you drink alcohol, it makes you feel warm.
Yeah,
It doesn't make you warm, but it makes you feel warm.
Feel warm.
So that's what they'll do. They'll drink the alcohol so they get drunk. Like that's respectable.
Yo, so wait, kind of with that. So I went up to Detroit with some of my friends.
A word.
Yeah, right. And then it was this homeless guy outside of the fucking outside of that shit. Not gonna lie, this motherfucker looks scary as shit. Like he looks scary as a bitch. Like if I was by myself, would not even talk to him. But my friends are very like little outgoing, so they was talking to him, and they was like, "I go buy you a beer or some shit." And we went in there, got him a beer and shit, gave it to him. That motherfucker would have did anything for us. I ain't gonna lie, yo. He would have like if we told that nigga to go fight this man. He probably would have fought that man just for us. Like, and for the rest of the time, because he was there all the time. Rest of the time we was there, cool with us. Wouldn't let motherfuckers talk to us. Like, he knew, like, the crazy ones. You feel me? He wouldn't let motherfuckers talk to us. He was like, yeah, these my niggas type shit. You feel me? I feel like when you give these people, like, their vices or some shit, or, like, even, like, if you're going into, like, a third world country, if you go into, like, let's say, like, fucking Bangkok, and you give them a fucking $10 tip, they would fucking do anything for you because of the exchange rate there.
Yeah.
And they also looking for more. But sometimes you have to be careful with that going into third world countries, because if you pull out hella money in front of them and you give them money, they're gonna try and be friendly with you, but they're gonna try and set you up.
But then that kind of play is like you never show somebody how much money you got.
Yeah.
You feel me? Regardless of who it is.
I mean, it's so funny. People be going to the gas station to buy a drink, and they'll pull out $1,000.
I would never do that.
Yeah, right. And then hand them a 20.
I would take my money out in the car.
Respectfully, that's some clown shit. Like you said, I'm taking my money out the car. If I got $1 million, don't nobody gotta know except my family
and my
like my shorty. You feel me? Like maybe my shorty. You feel me? Like
I wouldn't let my shorty know until like
my wife. You feel me? Yeah.
If I buy something, bro, I pull out my wallet and I'm just like, I could have $1 in there. It don't matter.
I'm trying to hide how much money I got now. I ain't trying to have you fucking. I ain't gonna hold you. I have had money in my pocket, and I seen shorty. I have tried to flex before. I will say I'm guilty of doing that one time in my life, but I realized that's goofy as fuck.
It is because shorties was trying to.
I was 18. I was 18.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's some wifey shit, you feel me? But like you catch on over time. So like, say you just start fucking with a girl, and she's like, fucking. Damn, I need my oil change. I don't got it right now. You feel me? You're like, damn, you should probably go to some Uber and make some money. You feel me? But what they really looking for is for you to be like, hey, don't worry, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My money got like priority.
Hey, I'll help you monetarily. You need your oil change, buy the oil, I'll change it for you. You can save some money. Like, okay, I'll like open doors for you. Oh, you need this? I can connect you with my mans that can do this for you. I ain't putting money in my pocket.
How hard is it to change oil?
Bro, that shit.
It's like 20 minutes.
Hold. You take one bolt out, you take the filter off, it all comes out, you put the bolt back in, put the filter back in, add oil. That's it. That's it.
It's just
it's
messy.
Easy as fuck.
See?
It's not messy if you know how to do it.
If you could take that thing off the thing right, you good. But
bro,
now I didn't see a video.
Oil, I don't get no oil in my hands, bro.
I seen a video of someone took a cup like this and used the cup, and the cup catches that shit.
I saw that too, but I don't really think that's necessary. You just take the thing.
Getting oil in your hands is not that fucking bad.
Most videos I see, like as soon as they try to take it out, that shit just.
You gotta know how to do it. So if the oil filter is a little bit different, because like it depends on how it's oriented in the car too. Like if it's mounted sideways, you don't have to worry about that. But if it's mounted this way, you're gonna spill oil. Mm-hmm. But like when you're taking the bolt out, you unthread it all the way, but you keep it pressed in, and then once you know you unthreaded it all the way, you just pull it out. The oil's not gonna get on your hand. Okay, you're gonna be good.
No, I feel that. If you do the second you're like doing this, like it's air, so it's gonna suck out right away. You know what I mean?
But I kind of go. The initial conversation kind of goes hand in hand with like my biggest message in life, right? If I want everybody to learn something off of me, is like you don't have to show people that you that nigga to be that nigga. You feel me? Like being low key is really where it's at because you don't got niggas putting a target on your neck. You feel me? Like
I feel that.
Like I'm just saying, like you don't got to do the most.
What if that's your brand though? See, that is a tricky thing.
But then it depends on how you lay your brand out.
You feel me? But me personally, that wouldn't be my brand. But like, let's say like fucking like Uzi. Uzi gets my fucking attractions because this nigga look like a real life GTA character type shit. Yeah. You feel me? You feel me?
If I'm a music artist, I would want to live like Polo G. Polo G's ducked off. You don't hear about him in jail or nothing like that. His style's not super eccentric where he's wearing these big ass chains all the time.
I couldn't wear chains.
That's why I be saying about versatility.
He be chilling, bro.
Yeah, it's same like Bryson Tiller. Bryson Tiller keep in contact with his audience. He be streaming on Twitch, playing Apex and shit. You feel me? Like, you don't gotta do the most for people to know that you that nigga. You feel me? Like, people who know you gonna know that you that nigga.
If you
don't gotta flex.
I feel that. Yo,
Flexing is corny to me, bro.
No,
like,
I feel that. I don't know about flexing is corny. I think flexing sometimes is nice.
Flexing,
It's nice. It makes you feel good though.
it depends on the reasoning.
For me, a flex is a subtle flex.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, bro, that guy, like rich people, they be subtly flexing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have these, super like
Expensive shirts.
no, they have
expensive
an
shirts,
expensive shirt, but it's on the logo.
Yeah.
When they with their girl and they taking the shirt off, the girl will see the logo, but not everyone around them. They're not putting a target on the back. It's subtle.
You know when this is my last thing, and then we're gonna wrap up the show.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
so if you ever like look at like Bill Gates or some shit, niggas be like, okay, Bill Gates wears the same shirts and he wears cheap shit. He do not wear no fucking cheap shit, yo. It's just bland. It's just bland as a motherfucker. But that bitch is like $10,000.
When you at that point, bro, if I got 1 million followers, I'm not wearing your brand. Like, say, fucking, I don't know, Hollister or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know Hollister now. But say Hollister, the big ass bird right here saying Hollister. I'm not repping your brand unless you paying me.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Because anything I wear, you're getting sales off that shit.
That's like what J. Cole thing. Like J. Cole still to this day takes public transportation. Like
yeah, he be riding
like,
the bike and everything.
Be riding the bike.
I'll ride a bike. I ain't taking no
You
bus,
catch
yo.
him on the train. Like yo,
I ain't taking
he
no train
bro.
either.
He because it's like how like Tom Brady, bro. Like that nigga drives a fucking Maserati to the stadium because they pay him to do that.
Okay, yeah.
Tim Duncan, that's another thing too. Tim Duncan was not wearing all that flashy ass styles. Tim Duncan used to come in there looking like a dad going to pick his kids up from fucking school.
Yeah, I would wear
baggy
sweats,
ass
yo.
pants, bag ass shirt, the fucking them dad shoes that got like them little thick rubber soles, no laces on it
Yeah,
and
I
shit
feel
like
you.
that. Yo, he was wearing the dad fit. He wasn't wearing all that flashy shit that everybody else was
Just all that shit
To
don't
his-
matter.
Not
don't
me.
matter.
Yeah, I feel
Not
it.
me, bro. I like what I like. I don't care if it's gonna benefit someone else. If I like it, I like it.
Yeah, that's what I
Bruh,
was
look
on,
at
bro.
any influencer. Most influencers who are transparent with like what they doing, what they got going on, they'll let you know that like designer clothes. Half the time they ain't paying for that shit. That's sponsored.
Ah,
The company is literally saying, "Hey, I'm gonna send you a free bag, right?
wear it.
You can have it, right? It might be a fucking $5,000 bag or some shit. I just want you to wear it because I know you wearing it. People gonna want to buy it.
because truthfully, that doesn't even fucking cost $5,000. It's just the
Yeah.
fucking brand. Yo.
Yeah,
Like,
they
this
probably
shit is
spending $500 on the materials.
probably
You know,
type shit.
Gucci finally started giving Gucci Man his money, yo.
That's crazy.
Like a couple years ago, like come on, yo.
He's
Like
probably-
Gucci
he was in a
Man
lawsuit or some
influenced
shit.
the fuck out of Gucci, yo.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
Like they just can't. They just finally dropped. Like a couple years ago, I was saying they finally did a collab with him and put him on some shit. Like gave him his own line and all that shit.
That's fucking
yo.
crazy. But we're running the show. So what we do like to do, we like to have the guests give like a good word of encouragement to everybody. So you can give a little word of encouragement. It doesn't have to be long. Doesn't have to be short. And also tag yourselves.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so I think I said this a little bit earlier. Don't ever let nothing keep you down. Like, shit happens. Keep going. And, like, I had a lot of shit happen to me this year, and I'm going to keep bouncing back no matter what, and I want everybody else to do the same.
I feel that.
I'll say, my name's Dkaf, and I'll say my biggest message is gonna be, like I said, you don't gotta be that nigga to be that nigga. You feel me? You don't gotta publicly be that nigga. Just do you. Do what works best for you. A lot of people spend too much money on some shit to look like they're that nigga when you could have that shit in your bank account. You feel me?
Settle.
You might spend $3,000 on a designer fit. You can say that shit put in the stocks, turn that $3,000 into $5,000 or some shit. You feel me? Like, who knows? But like, all I'm trying to say is like, who cares what people think about you? All you got going on is what really matters. You feel me? Like, if people think you weird, let them. They ain't living your life. You feel me? They living their life. Do you? Do what brings you happiness. You feel me? That's all this life is really about. What brings you happiness.
No, I feel that.
So yeah, I'm Dkaf. Find me on Instagram, Dkaf TV, DKAF TV. All social media, all streaming platforms for music. DKAF. You feel me? Just dropped NSA rapping his NSA car group. You feel me?
Never stock again.
Yeah. What shit coming? But other than that, that's
I
it.
still want to shout myself out. So
course.
I don't really post myself, but I do post my car a lot. So it's dark, DARK dot Tibby, TIBBY. You know, Dark Shark. That's what it stands for. That's what it means. But Dark Tibby. DARK.TIBBY.
Dark Tibby. I appreciate you guys coming on. I truly
appreciate you having us.
Of course, yo. If you ever guys ever want to come back, just let me know.
Yeah, it was fun. It was just hanging out.
For real, that's all it is. It's all about just kumbaya, as what's his name, AD says.
Nah, facts. I think I come back before I'm across the country. You feel me?
Yeah, it's all good, yo. You're gonna come back sooner or later.
Yeah, next time I come back, it's gonna be like what it's like to have a famous brother. That's what it's gonna be, bro. What it's like to be the brother that no one really knows about. What I'm doing, and what it's like to have,
fucking legend.
Fucking legend as a brother.
Being low key but still being that nigga. You can be low key and still be that nigga. I'm gonna preach that forever. You can be low key and still be that nigga.
I feel that. All right, so we also do like to leave it off with a quote. Do you have a quote? Just curious.
I'm gonna just repeat the same thing I said.
Before that, do y'all want to say a quote?
Yeah, I had a quote. One of my favorite quotes in life, actually. It's if you don't build your own dreams, someone else is gonna hire you to build yours. Pretty much the saying, like, do what you want to do and don't be focused on always about how much money you're gonna make, because at the end of the day, you want to build your dream.
I feel that. I like that actually.
Go ahead, Tabby.
Go ahead. We signing
He
off
like to
after
go
this.
last.
Yo,
I guess
you
I'm
signing
gonna
off
say
after
mine.
this one.
All right, so I'm gonna sing mine. I posted on the Instagram caption before, but I used to feel like I wanted to be part of the crowd. You feel me? Until I realized there has to be somebody leading that crowd for there to be a crowd in the first place. You feel me? So I'm gonna do me. Whoever follow me, they follow me. If they don't, it is what it is. Ain't no hard feelings.
I feel that.
That's all I got.
That's deep, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? All right, I'm about to say, what was it, bro? Why can't I think of it right now, yo?
It's hot, motherfucker, bro.
God damn.
Y'all put up lit.
Damn it. Your shit ready.
Turn up.
Damn.
That shit.
Damn, yo. We was here for a good bit. I appreciate y'all coming out. We talked for like hour and 30.
That's how it is when you hang out with the fours, man.
For real. We premium, prestige.
Yeah, we a vibe.
Prestige. That's the term I use. Prestige. Black prestige. Y'all gonna learn that name soon.
Like, it was.
All right, that's all good, yo. I appreciate y'all guys coming out again, and I'll see y'all in the next episode.
I'm gonna fuck with you.
ET Street
Show.
signing off. Let's go. I appreciate y'all guys coming out. Really did have fun. It was a nice episode.
Appreciate you having us. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm lit right now. I don't know if